started. It's very difficult because I don't necessarily remember these 3 days because I won or because we won. It's specific moments I remember that I think I would take home and I would take my parents off. Just what it means to be a team, what it means to be part of this school. Like, just to share one is we were third after the first day. Just 1 point behind, but still third. And we were all at dinner, and Taylor said, you know, there's no other place or no other people I'd rather be with in this moment. And that's very touching for me, because that means we're not just teammates, we're also friends. Which I think it's much more than some other teams can say.
Obviously, you love the individual titles, or the team, the national title. Is that what you cherish the most?
Yeah, especially because I did not necessarily shoot to win the individuals. Whenever I got, we all have fears, we all have panic moments, and then the only thing that kept me going, because I was very tired, just like the season's just been so long, I just came from Europeans. What kept me going is just the team. It's like whenever I wanted to give up, I'm like, you know what, no, because last time we shot, it was so close. We lost by 3 points in 2011. And I was like, it was so close. You cannot lose this shot. And I did not. Just for the team. Like, the team kept me going. Which is, I think, why the team champions is much more important than my individual ones.
When you think back on your time here and all the titles and everything else, what do you think? What are you going to remember the most?
I definitely think back. I definitely think back about the moments every time I've been somewhere. I'd be like, oh my God, I forgot something. And John and Justin, or before Justin, Leif would be like, oh, what did you forget? And they'll fix it. Or all our discussions that weird discussions sometimes. We do have at the range about what's better, like European standards or American standards. I'm definitely gonna take that back, or like Garrett ordering a burger every single time wherever we would go, and stuff like that. It's not necessarily the titles I will take back. It's more the moments with the people I met, because they will be part of me forever.
I'm sure you've gotten a lot of reaction on the internet, email, text, that sort of thing. Anything that stands out you could share with them?
I was in a newspaper in Italy.
And where?
In Italy. There's a sports newspaper, Gazzetta dello Sport, and they actually found a picture and wrote a page about me winning NCAAs in the U.S., which I thought is odd because it's not necessarily something I do for Italy, it's something I do for West Virginia. And that was kind of neat. That's the one big thing that stood out. I get a lot of emails, a lot of stuff, but the one thing I was like, I was in the newspaper for something I did in a different country that's about 2 days away. That's neat.
To have gotten both those titles and been the first person to do it in 12 years at this level, and when you heard that, what went through your mind, and what did that mean to you?
This was 2 years ago. I was sitting with Matt Emmons at the OTC in Colorado Springs, and it was me, Sarah, Shearer, and Matt Emmons, and we were sitting there, and he was like, so what do you think would win both the titles? And I said, oh, I don't really know. It's very unlikely, because there's me, there's Sarah, there's Henry, there's so many other people that could win. They could have the day, they could win. To win both is not quite clear yet to me. It's been 12 years since somebody did that. I'm not quite sure yet I understand how big that is. I hope some of my teammates will do it next year. It's not going to be 12 years again.
What was Miko's reaction to the title?
His reaction actually was, you shot better than me. Because I shot 7 decimals better than in his air rifle final. Like I shot, this would be the new NCAA air rifle record. And he's like, oh, I had that last year. Now you have all the records. The school records, the individual records, you have them all. You erased me. I'm like, no, I did not erase you. So that was his first, but he's very, very happy. I think he called John and he's like still part of me, so he's part of the team. He still hangs in the range on a picture, so he's all around.
Any more questions for Petra? Okay, so what we're going to do is the team